Well, I made it. I'm in Mazunte. It's pretty nice. It's really nice. I didn't just come down here for a vacation. So, I said at the end of the last video, this was the beginning of my journey. And I said it was every human's journey. And I think the journey begins with, wow, I have been the source of all my suffering. For decades, I've been the source of all my suffering. And it wasn't until I fasted for 19 days from all the things, all the pleasures, all the distractions, everything that I ever utilized to avoid facing the source of my own fears. And when I came out of that, I would say it was only a week or two later, I realized, hey, I've been wanting to move to Mexico for about 20 years. I love it down there. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I love the people. And I bet we could do it. Stephanie's talked about it, and something's got to be done about this. Whew. I just walked about 20 minutes looking at some shops and restaurants, and I came upon a whole other town. What's it called? Agustinillo. And it's got a whole nother beach. Anyway, as I was walking, I was thinking that it's kind of like being in a life like this is like being in some kind of a workshop. And the workshop has so many possible tools and resources and experiences, and as we go into adulthood, it seems like we sort of fasten on to just a little set patterns of experiences. They got the whole workshop out here, but we just limit ourselves to just these patterns and these little. When you think about it, almost every day you kind of live the same sort of stuff each time. I used to do this one in a rigid posture, and now I think I decided to revise it, and it's more like the swaying palm. I used to really rush through that routine, or I'd skip it. I think I was always in a hurry to, I don't know, do more of my imagined pressing responsibilities, things I was afraid to not do, or I don't know, there's just a lot of fearful beliefs. I was a slave to a lot of fearful beliefs. It feels pretty good to just take my sweet time, doing something that I know is right. Well, I'm back from the eco village exploration. I was met by the founder of the village, Bradley Page, who is just an amazing man. He wrote the book, Buddha's Toolbox, which is linked below. Probably the clearest explanation. It's like a cheat sheet for how our minds work. The prospect as an eco-village didn't exactly pan out because I can tell it's not going to fit my wife's expectations for our new home. It's a little bit remote from town. It takes about a half hour leisurely walk to get to the beaches, and the conditions are quite rustic. And I do want to find something that is more comfortable and not such a shock. I think it's more likely that the location we've been looking at in Rosarito will suit her just fine, and it will suit me just fine for that matter. It does have a rooftop area with a view of the ocean, and you know, it's a border location. I mean, it's closer to the border, and maybe that's a good transition for us. Anyway, that's going to be the next step. And I hope you join me next time, the next episode, especially for travel bugs who want to know more about Mazunte, the shops and the nightlife on Every Human's Journey, a production of Fellow Humans Club. See you next time.